So now let's get to the sports specific. You like this is sound is gonna sound crazy. You need to be working at least 30 hours a week on your game in some type of way. And that's including pickup basketball. But when I'm saying including pickup basketball, I'm saying pickup basketball can't be your only thing. Now, you can't work out for 30 hours a week and just play pickup basketball and say, oh, yeah, I got better. No, that's not happening. When you play pickup basketball, you know that if you play 30 minutes of pickup basketball and you did 30 minutes of ball handling or 30 minutes of shooting, you're going to get times 40 more reps just doing that individual workout than when you're playing pickup, because you have teammates. You can't just dribble the ball the whole time. You can't just shoot the ball. So you get those reps in the individual workout. But playing is important because when you play, the more you play, you just get a natural feel for the game and a natural instinct, and that's what you want to have. You want to have that natural instinct for the game, along with mixing it when you go back to your school and you get that fundamental coaching. Like, you want to be able to mesh the two together, natural feel and the fundamentals. And then, so in this 30 hours a week, I say about 2 hours a day you should be playing pickup. But there are certain hours of the week, like for about, like, let's break it down like this, like an hour and a half, or an hour in the morning, you're doing ball handling. An hour at a different time, you're doing some type of shooting. An hour later, you're working on, touch, like layups, miking, hook shots, whatever gets you going. Like, you're just floaters. You're working on different things at different times. So, I know it sounds crazy. So you're talking about like 5 hours, 6 days a week, and that'll put you at about 30 hours a week. And then you got to do a little extra. Like, I'm telling you, you have to dedicate time to this, because trying to get to college and playing in college, it's a chunk of your time, and they're paying you to get there and perform for them. So they want to make sure that they're putting the best product out, so that you might as well develop that mentality while you're in high school, so that when you get to college, it's not even a problem. And coaches love to see a kid with the work ethic. That pushes you through so much. Like, that could be the difference between you being a Division II and a Division I kid, or a Division III and a Division II kid. Like, it's your work ethic. And it's not always about the skill set and talent. Like, it's the work ethic. How hard is this kid going to work? Is this kid going to push himself? Because good coaches know that if you're a likable person and you have a great work ethic, that's going to rub off on the kids. So you necessarily might not be, the guy or the main guy that they go to at your school, but by you being in the program, they know that you are a leader and you might inspire somebody else to be good. So now that main guy might get inspired because he sees you in the gym all the time. So he wants to get in the gym all the time, or she wants to get in the gym all the time. Like, you become an inspiration when you create a work ethic for yourself. Then you need to work on all your skills. Basketball is becoming positionless. It's evolving. Like, you don't have 7-foot centers anymore that can't do anything. Now 7-foot centers are dribbling, fading away, shooting threes. Like, you got a new breed of centers, like Anthony Davis. You got the Gasol brothers. You got different people. Even Dwight Howard's developing a baby jumper. And then you got 6'10" point guards like Ben Simmons, 7-footers, Giannis and Kevin Durant. Like, it's just a different ball game now. Like, everyone can do everything. So you need to work on your ball handling every day. Even if say you don't have time that day, things come up in life or it's a rest day, if you can just pick the ball up for like 10-15 minutes and just do some ball handling drills, pop in your AirPods, listen to your favorite song, it'd be like 4 Drake songs or 4 Roddy Ricch songs. By the time you get done with your ball handling, then boom, you're done for the day. Shooting the ball, shooting is becoming like, thanks Steph Curry and the Warriors, like, shooting is now the part of the culture. Like, if you can't shoot the ball, then it's pretty much game over, unless you're a great slasher and can just dunk the ball every time. You need to work on your layups and touch around the basket. I mean, so many different elements of the game that you can always improve. There's no one player that can do everything, except maybe if you're LeBron or Michael Jordan, you know. And don't forget Dwayne Wade, my GOAT, by the way. So aside from that, you need to watch film of yourself. You need to be able to break down your game. You need to see what you did wrong, what you did right, and really evaluate yourself. That's it's hard evaluating yourself and being realistic, but that's what college coaches are going to do. You're going to send them film of your highlight tape. They're going to sit there. They're going to critique your film. They're going to analyze it. They're going to see your skill set, and they're going to see if you fit in their program. And that's what they're going to do. You need to watch it and analyze your game ahead of time. Break down your film every single year. Break it down with a coach or someone or trainer, whoever you work with, that knows what they're doing. Player development coaches are big in breaking down film and helping you work on your weaknesses and then putting drills together that help you increase your skill set. And then watch NBA players that relate to you. Like, you shouldn't be watching LeBron and Zion because those are different type of players like that. Unless you're built like that. If you could jump, you got a 50-inch vertical and you are 280 pounds and you can run down the floor in a couple seconds and you could dunk the ball every time, then great. Like, if you could dominate a game, watch those guys. But for the rest of the world, watch your Klay Thompson, how he moves around the court and gets himself open. Watch Damian Lillard, how he's so smooth and he's just effortless. Like, his ball handling is on a string because he works at it. Kyrie and Steph are, even some hard guys to emulate, but they shoot the ball really well because they work on it. Kyrie finishes around the basket really well because he works on it. I mean, you look at Steph's pregame routines, he gets himself in a rhythm. Great person, Jimmy Butler, really simple, fundamental basketball player, but is so efficient with what he does. I mean, he took his team to the finals last year, and they said he had one of the worst teams to take to the finals. He had all rookies and stuff. Hard-working basketball player. Basketball does not have to be complex at any level. If you play the game the right way, it will reward you and it'll show. So watch film, of yourself and guys that you want to model your game around. And then, like, the most important thing is create a routine that you can always fall back to. Create a routine that you do every day. Like I said, if you don't have time one day, you got your routine. An example of a routine would be, ball handling first, 1 ball, 2 ball, whatever may have it. And then you go straight to miking, reverse miking. And then you go with some hook shots. And then you start your form shooting. And then you get like 10 shots from each spot. That's an example of a routine that you can put together to get yourself in rhythm. That's great for days that you don't have time, going right before practice, a pregame routine, or just an everyday thing to kind of get yourself going, even though you're going to work out. Like, you have to touch the ball so your body gets used to it. It's so important to create a routine to fall back on something. You might have a good game, a bad game, whatever, but you need something that's going to be consistent. You need a habit. A habit is so important to have. So, look, I know it sounds really simple to be a college player, and it really is. There's not a lot of people that want to put in the work. I don't think I do think it's hard to be, a college athlete, especially Division I. But at the same time, it's hard, but at the same time, it's easy. But it just depends on your work ethic. And I think now a lot of kids are separating themselves with their work ethic, and that's the reason why so many kids fall off. But like I said, you have to be honest in what you're doing and how much you work. Like, you have to know thyself and who you are and what you do. So if you're willing to make the sacrifice and you're willing to, dig deep and put all the work in, then great. You should go for it. Playing a college sport is the greatest thing you'll ever do. You get to meet new friends, new people that you're close with for the rest of your lives. You're like, brothers or sisters. Like, it's a different type of family atmosphere. You go through things together, you travel together. You know, if you're lucky, you get to go out the country together on some trips. But you just get to experience a lot. You get to travel and see the world like you never had before. You get nice gear from the colleges. It's a lifestyle and treatment that, you know, I would love for everyone in the world to experience. So you just got to put yourself in the right position to do it. And by working hard, like, it's so cliche, working hard gets you success, but it's the truest thing. You work hard, good things will happen. No door will close on you. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my advice on how to be a college player. It's really not complex. It's really simple. It's simplex in a way. It's so simple that it's complex if you overthink it. But if you guys have any questions at all, make sure that you comment below or DM us. I'll be happy to answer any questions, or email us if you need to. And then please make sure you hit the subscribe button and stay up to date for all the great things that we have. We have a lot of great content coming out for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Hit that bell so you stay notified. So see you soon. And as always, apply pressure.